Hello, my inky friends. Do you know how long I sit here doing the eyebrow thing before it actually says that I'm live? And I'm like, I wonder how long they sit here watching me do my eyebrow thing before I actually go live. I gotta turn on my fan. I forgot to turn on my fan. How is everybody? On? On. Come on. You could do it. Turn on. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. We got a fan. All right. So, hello. I was reading your chat. I have some really fun news for you guys tonight. I'm excited about it. Hello, Carol from Kingman, Arizona. What's the weather like down there? I used to live in Las Vegas, so I remember it being so dry and hot. And I didn't even go out until 10 or 11 o'clock at night because it was just unbearable. This pasty white girl does not like the heat. And that was even when I was small, I didn't like the heat. But nevertheless, so who we got here? Dana and Kim and Jen and Mary and all our inky friends. Everybody's, everybody is here. Ruby, hello. So, I have some news. Just a quick recap. Last week, I went to go and link the stream for my social media manager, and I noticed I didn't have a stream uploaded. So I elected to take some time off because I was just, I'm tired. So I took some time off. There was nothing wrong. Hello, Terry and Noella. Oh, wait, Noella? I can't see if that's two L's or an L and an I. I think it's an L and an I. I hope I'm saying that right. From Puerto Rico, one of my most favorite cherished places ever. You know, it's really funny. I'm going to go off track here for a second, and then I hope I can remember to get back to where I was going with that other conversation. But I was having a yard sale one day, and I was talking to my girlfriend at the yard sale, and I had just been on a cruise that sailed out of Puerto Rico. And I elected to go to Puerto Rico 4 days early before the cruise. And I was sitting there at my yard sale, and some guy was shopping, whatever. It was a guy. I mean, what's he going to buy? I was like not really paying much attention to him. But nevertheless, I'm so sexist. But anyway, I was talking to her, and I was like, you know what? Puerto Ricans are like the most friendly, amazing, awesome people. I'm like, it doesn't matter where you are. I said I was in a casino just talking to this Puerto Rican lady, and she's like, oh, well, we live in such and such an area, and you know, anytime you want to come over and like they will invite you to their house. They'll do your laundry. They'll feed you dinner. They'll give you a bed or a cot or a couch to sleep. Like they treat you like family. And I was going on, and this guy, he goes, yeah, I agree. And I'm thinking, the guy that I was totally ignoring. And I looked at him, and then I realized he was Puerto Rican. So it was a good thing I had all good things to say about Puerto Ricans. But anyway, I love Puerto Ricans. I love Puerto Rico. I went to Luminous Bay there. I want to see thumbs up for anybody who's ever been to Luminous Bay. Look at me just chattering on. If you're just joining into the replay, you can go ahead and skip 7 minutes, and you'll skip the awesome news I have, and you're not a cool kid because only the cool kids hang out for the chit chat, right? So thumbs up if you've ever been to Luminous Bay. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the most magnificent experience ever. I didn't really like going through the mangrove jungle whatever area to get there. It was really creepy, and things were touching me, and I didn't know what they were, and that was not a fun experience. But it was a lot of see, J-A is ha ha ha. If I ever go, I am coming to visit you, and I expect food, a cot. I'm kidding, but I will definitely let you know if I go to Puerto Rico. So anyway, where was I? I was talking about, what was I talking about? And Heather's not even here to remind me. It'll come to me. Oh yes, I took some time off. That was it. I took some time off. So we're here tonight. I don't know that there's going to be a stream next Thursday, and there will not be one the last Thursday of the month because I'm going on vacation on the 21st through to the 28th, much needed. Follow me on Instagram. Todd and I have rented a Sprinter van, you know, like van life, like all the cool young kids on YouTube. So I'm in mourning for my lost 20s and 30s, I guess. So I'm going statistics. I'm lost on that one, Noella. But anyway, we are going through the Okanagan. All the Inky Besties are trying to get me to just record and just upload unedited raw footage, and that's a recipe for disaster. But follow me on Instagram, because I'm definitely going to post stuff there. You'll see regular posts because my social media manager will do that for me. But I have some fun news. So for the Inky Bestie, if you don't know what an Inky Bestie is, it's a membership you get over on my website. Okay, you just click Inky Bestie, you get your first month free, so you can kind of try it out. But anyhow, we had an Inky Bestie event last night, and what I've done is that there's two events that one is a free-for-all where I just do whatever, and another's a stamp and chat. But what I've done was I have now incorporated, you know how you guys hear Heather talk to me? Well, we talk through something like Zoom, something like that, if you can visualize that, okay? So you can use your video or not use your video, whatever. But anyhow, I've opened it up so all the Inky Besties can chat to me now and Heather while I'm doing whatever it is I do for 2, sometimes even more hours. Lately, I've been cutting it short at 2 hours, but oftentimes I'm much longer than 2 hours. But last night we had an event, and there's still another event, excuse me, this month. I apologize. The smoke is really, really bad here, so it's affecting me. But there's a class next week, by the way, and it's coloring animals. You can get some free images, and you get to color along with me. But Jen R, there she is, Jen Rex 4, she said, Heather, really need to pay closer attention to the Inky Bestie schedule. There's a PDF every month now, Heather, so it's really, really easy for you. Just log in and go to the Inky Bestie page, Inky Bestie only page, and there's a PDF now, and it has all your links for you. But Jen last night said, she goes, is there a way, because I created a group just for the besties. It's not a Facebook group. You don't need an account on Facebook or anything like that. If you're a bestie, check your email. If you join, you'll get a notification of it at the beginning of every month, or you can email me. But there's a group, okay? So Jen said to me, she goes, is there a way to make it so that this, stamping time that we have together, that I could make one of those so that the besties could post in the group and say, hey, whatever, I'm stamping tonight. I'm going to go hang out in the Inky Bestie space. Anybody want to join me type thing? And I was like, oh my God, that's so brilliant. She should start a YouTube channel. Give me a run for my money. But anyway, so I was successful today. So if you're an Inky Bestie and you did join the Google group, you will have seen an invitation come through your email today. If you don't see your invitation, I think I posted the link. I'm going to have to delete the link. Anyway, you can log in and go to the latest conversation. I posted the link. You probably got an email for that. Anyway, so I'm really excited about that. So there's a place now for you guys to hang out together when there's no scheduled event, or, it's all about a little community and developing those relationships and friendships. And Karen's excited about it. I know that Karen and Dana are probably going to be visiting there quite a bit, right? So I'm ready for someone. I posted it, Karen. So, there's Heather. Are you in the thing, Heather? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oh my gosh, Heather, I'm so sorry. I'm in the wrong one. Hold on. I'm in the wrong chat. No wonder Heather's not here. And there she is. I was in the Inky Bestie space. I was just checking out the new Inky Bestie space. I was in there all by myself. So wouldn't it have been funny if you guys had got looking for the emails? You were like, oh, let me just see if it works. And then all of a sudden you popped in on the stream. Anyway, that would have been funny. Sorry, I was in the wrong chat, Heather. My mistake. So, no apology necessary. So right down there is your Inky Bestie free trial. It's also linked down in the description. Thank you to Miss Cheryl Davis, one of our Inky Besties, for sending me this beautiful card for Bella. I still don't talk about it because it still makes me cry. My poor boo-boo girl. She's now on the shelf next to Gizmo. But, okay, so we are right on the nose at 6 o'clock. I hope I remembered everything I wanted to tell you guys. I have got some exciting stuff tonight because if you follow me religiously, you probably remember about a month ago, I kind of I don't normally do this, but I was very perturbed about some messages and comments I got regarding a Temu haul I was going to do. And I got quite perturbed about people making comments about how, oh, China, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you know what? People who live in glass houses should not throw rocks. And if you look around your house, you'd be hard pressed to find stuff that wasn't made in China. So I had a bunch of messages after that video. It was a Thursday night stream, and I had a bunch of messages, and people reach out to me, and they were like, I want to know. And I thought, why let a few negative Nancys or Karens, whatever you want to call them, not our Karen Munson, but you know what I mean. Why let them ruin it for everybody else? So I'm going to go over some of the things I got from Temu. Now, keep in mind, Temu does not make these items. Temu, like Amazon, has sellers that sell these items, okay? So I challenge you to, next time you're on Amazon, all right, have a look on Temu for the same item. You may have to word it a little differently, but you would not believe how many times I have found the exact same item on Temu for a fraction of the price that it was on Amazon, okay? Now, I know that right now you are oversaturated and inundated with Amazon posts and videos because it's Amazon Prime Day, right? And everybody wants you to go buy on Amazon because of the affiliate link. But I'm going to tell you something. If you can find it on Temu and you have some patience and you can wait 2 weeks, then you're going to save a lot of money. Now, warning, okay? We got the red light going here because it is a rabbit hole. I cannot tell you how many hundreds of dollars I've spent. Now, tip. They do returns. I suggest returning your items one by one. If you have 6 items to return, put 6 individual returns in. Chances are they're not going to make you go to the trouble of sending it back, okay? So then you don't have to worry about that. You can donate it to your kids, school, thrift store, whatever. For whatever reason you don't want it, unless it's broken, then just recycle it. But there are some things I'm going to tell you to steer away from. There are some things that I think is an incredible deal. And just like any other time you're shopping, use your buyer's radar, knowledge, whatever. Like if you go to the dollar store and you can clearly see that that's a piece of junk, you're not going to, it doesn't matter that it's only $2, you're not going to buy it. Same thing with Temu, okay? So you just got to kind of read some of the comments, same as Amazon, you know what I mean? So anyway, there's lots of things on there. I want to talk first about the wax. And you know what I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to switch the script here. Let's do that because then you get more screen. The wax. They have fancy fun waxes, and these are the exact same ones that are on Amazon at a fraction of the price on Temu. And I liked this because it gave me, as you can see, I was like, okay, I need to buy yellow because I really like the yellow. But it gave me a good assortment. And if you're new to the whole wax scene, this is a great way to save on some money. And then when you're shopping at places like Spellbinders, if you're saving some money on your wax, then you can kind of splurge on your stamps or other things, right? Because we all know that we don't exclusively buy every single product in our studio or stamp space or our stamp bucket or whatever you have from one store. So wax, I 100% say go for it. Now, I'm going to give you a tip on the wax. If you can find these 2 labels, this one, sealing wax, it looks like a nice homemade label. And this one, sealing wax, okay? If you can find these 2 labels, I love their quality of these. Their colors that they show online are very representative of the colors you're going to get when you get them in the mail, okay? So, there's some wax. Now, let's see if I can keep things organized here. I went to the dollar store and I picked up some of these containers. And you know what? I actually had these before Spellbinders came out with them. Sorry, Spellbinders. I already had these and I'm going to show everybody. But nevertheless, these little inserts come out. Okay, mine come out in 2s. So you can kind of customize it. And I customized this one because I have somewhere to put all my handles. And then fancy handles. Temu also has these guys. And I haven't actually used it yet. But I plan on it, okay? I'm kind of interested to find out how this works. You know, I would be inclined, just a tip, okay? I would be inclined to grab your Versamark and push this in there before you use it, because there have been times, and if you're a bestie and you've hung out with me while I do free-for-alls and I'm just messing around experimenting, I have hot wax stuck to things because I messed up. But like for instance, what was I doing? Oh, the glue. I was doing hot glue gun with the seals. And if you have a hot glue gun and you want to try this, I highly recommend stamping this in some Versamark first. But this here, the Versamark is nice and slippery, greasy, if you will, so it'll help the wax release. So if you have a problem, try that. But they have all these cool things. And then they have like the flats, so you can kind of put your flowers down. I think I have a sample here. What I mean, I don't think I have any flowers in this one. No, I don't have any flowers in this one. But I was making these here. I took this one out because it kind of melted at the show. But yeah, so you could take a flat one and just put some flowers. Actually, I have a card I just did last night with the besties. Let me grab it for you here. Where did it go? Here's one. I made two, but here's the idea. So you would take and put your wax down, okay? You'll see this come up on Instagram, but instead of using words, you would put your, these are pampas grass, dyed pampas grass. I got it at the floral shop. And then you would just put a solid, and then you could just see the flowers, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's why you would want a solid. Let's put these somewhere where they won't get wrecked. So what I did was, this one is just enough room for me to put all the ones I have with words, and then my solids. So I have my ovals and my circles, and then I threw some extra candles in here and just my little handles and things. And then I've got a second one here for most of all, well, pretty much except my new Spellbinders ones, all of my little dudes. Now you could potentially get, like, you could get two in each one of this style. I can't guarantee that you're going to get this exact same style, but check your Dollarama. That's where I got it. If you're in Canada, you probably should be able to find it. Hopefully you can find it in the US as well. But there is a few of the wax things. I got a couple other little wax things I'm going to show you. I got wax all over this, but I've got a few different wax melter pot thingies because one of the things I find is I have multiple spoons going at once and I didn't have enough. Okay, so this one, I really like it because it's easy to clean. I find that the the one I got from Spellbinders, which is also on Temu, don't tell anybody, hush hush secret, but it's also on Temu. It's wood, and while it's a wood that is burn resistant, it does still burn. And I find it harder to clean, so I like this one. And this cute little silicone paw, I just put my little thingy on there and away I go. Now, let me give you a tip about spoons. What I have found is the bigger the spoon, let me show you what I mean. Do you see the wide circumference? This here spoon would be a little wider than a quarter, and this one would be a little smaller than a quarter, okay? So just to kind of put it into perspective for you, this wide spoon came with the Spellbinders one. Sorry, I hate it, and I'm going to tell you why. I find that, number one, the deeper, skinnier ones, I find the wax melts better without bubbling, because it's deeper. So imagine a pot full of water. It's going to take longer. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it wouldn't take longer. Water's water, right? But I guess because there's so much wax bunched together in a smaller area, it takes longer to boil. Where here, the wax is more spread out, so it boils quicker, which in turn changes the way it looks when you pour it. So if you've got a few different colors in there, you don't get those nice little lines and stuff. The other thing, I find that these don't sit as nicely on my little stands, where these ones just kind of like, they're so skinny that they just pop right in, where these ones They tend to be more temperamental, okay? So when you're looking at spoons, again, it's going to be hard to tell if you're on Temu, but they're so dang cheap that even if you got the wide one, you're like, whatever, just return it. They probably won't even make you return it, but anyway, and then try another one. And then once you find the one that you like, then definitely stock up on them, okay? So there's that. So these ones I just put all in there because I don't use them. And these ones, I must have 6 of them now because, oh, I'm going to have to grab something to get rid of this. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Why did I do that? Because I was too lazy to get up and get a baby wipe. That's why. Oh, and they're right here too. Okay. That's the only thing. If somebody has figured out a way to have anti-charcoal parties when you're waxing, let me know, because that is my nemesis, that charcoal stuff. Okay, so let's talk about a few other Temu things. I liked some of their stamps. I love red rubber. And while they seem like really good quality, they were very inexpensive. So these are going to be fun for distress projects, whatever. So, type in rubber stamps and see what comes up, because these are, I have not stamped them, but I mean, come on, you can see. They look like they're really great. I'm really excited about those. They also have gilding flakes. And while I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, if you don't really care, then don't worry about it. But I'm going to tell you what the difference is between cheap gilding flakes and good gilding flakes. Imagine taking a piece of tinfoil, okay, and crumpling it into a ball and then cutting it all into little pieces. You're going to get lots of shiny because it's only been crumpled one time. Now imagine taking that same ball, straightening it out, crumpling it, straightening it out, and crumpling it about 100 times. You're not going to be left with any reflective shine. It's all going to look like, why did I think that was going to work? It's all going to look like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. Do you see how it looks all like crinkly, like there's lines all through it? I don't know if you're going to get what I'm saying. But if you've ever had really nice high quality foil from like a lot of the designer stamp companies, Stampin' Up, that kind of stuff, and then you get this stuff, you're just going to notice that it looks like, you see all the little lines in all the pieces? Now, it depends on what you're using it for. If you're using this for alcohol ink projects, you're never going to know. But if you're using it in pieces and you want, nice little chunks on your art, then you might not want the Temu stuff, okay? But there is a ton of this on there, so there's that. This thing. I've seen this on Instagram, I don't know how many times, and I've actually even commented probably 1 or 2 times to the company and said, hey, I have a YouTube channel. If you want to send me one, I'd be more than happy to review it for you. Now I know why they never responded to me. So let me just show you, because I know you've all seen this on Instagram. So here's a piece of pattern cardstock. I'm just grabbing this because it happens to be sitting right here. I'm working on a card. Speaking of cards, I've got something special here planned for you guys, but I'm also going to do the very last Spellbinders card kit unboxing tonight in the Card Kit Crafters. So the idea here is that you take this and you're supposed to just effortlessly trace this over whatever you want. And yeah, it's a hunk of junk, let me tell you. It's like, okay, I'm doing a square. So, there, I just went off. I'm doing a square, so it's really not that difficult to do a square, I suppose. But if you've ever seen okay, that didn't work out very well. This thing turns, right? But, I mean, oh God, now I'm going way out too far. Okay, so that didn't turn out too bad. But let's try to go around this little thingy here, because the way they show, they go, and then it comes right out. And this, I have messed with this a couple times, and I'm like, yeah, this is this is a hunk of junk. This is not worth your money. It's not worth, oh God, I'm ruining this. This is terrible. Yeah, okay. I can't get it to turn. Like, this will not turn. It turns right now, but it does not turn, like, when you're doing it.
As you put pressure on it.
Well, you have to put pressure to cut, and then as soon as, yeah,
as soon as you do,
exactly. So don't waste your money. Okay, this is caca-poo-poo garbage, and I've had it for so long, so I wanted to show you guys I can't even return it. So whatever. Anyway, okay, these may not look like a crafting supply. Oh, but they are a crafting supply. These come in a pack of 3. Oh, and I have to mention, because they're upstairs, if you've ever wanted to try the wool dryer balls, get them at Temu. They work. I was shocked. And I actually just ordered 3 more for like $2.80 or something. And Sarita, one of our Inky besties, she happened to tell me one night while we were all together, she goes, take some essential oil and just put 1 little drop on the ball and put it in the dryer. Oh my God. I think I died and went to plumeria heaven. It's awesome. I love it. But these are adhesive. Okay. So I've taken one off and I've got it right here under my workstation because I can just go ploop and I can just put my little rag in there and it comes out easy. It's like goes in every time. And I've been using it here for probably about 2 months now. So these, I don't know what these are called. I don't know. Just put like rag holder or something. I don't know. If you absolutely must have them, leave me a comment down below after the stream and I will link them for you. And I'm not in any way affiliated with Temu, by the way. I'm not, I don't have a promotional code for you. They don't send me stuff. This is all my own thoughts and opinions. Okay. So dies, they have a plethora of dies. This one I actually cut one night in the Inky Bestie stream. So you can rest assured that they cut, but they have some cute ones. Like I got monsters. These cats reminded me of the Tim Holtz cats because of their tails. I know they're not exactly, but look at this one. So cute, right? And then I got some gnomes. I got these cats. I'm not even a cat person. And then, oh, I got some foiling plates. I forgot about these. Hello. A really big thank you. Hey, oh yeah, there's two, type in foiling plates because there's 2 different sets in here. Oh, I hate it when people put things in backwards. Oh, there's a couple more here. Yeah, so foiling plates. So I haven't tried the foiling plates, but I will certainly do that. And of course I got a Wilbur. Look at, he's so cute. And some flowers. I mean, it's hard to stop. And I was going through these and Mary Devereaux was sitting there. She's like, oh, I got that one. Oh, I got that one too. Oh yeah, I got that one too. We all have the same dies because we all have the same great taste. Oh, and here's some more. So here's some arrows. We always need little arrows. Pull, push, turn, that way, this way. And this one is kind of like a cool little gate fence for, I was going to say Christmas, Halloween. Crosshatch, whatever you call this stuff. I don't know. Anyway. And then this one, a doily. Oh, there's another fence. I mean, you're getting these for $1 and $2. It's so inexpensive. It's hard to stop. What's this? Tweezers that came with something. I have no idea what they came with. I don't know why I'm keeping them, but nevertheless. Okay, so these. Garbage. These are such utter, complete garbage crap. I pulled them out one night. I hate them. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen everybody all over the internet, all over YouTube using these things. And I still have yet to find something that they're useful for because these are not good for blending. You could probably even on Temu find the blender brushes I use. I actually haven't looked, but I should. So there's, oh, I actually found these too. Type in glass beads. And these little glass beads, oh, these are so cute for shaker cards, and they're so inexpensive. Is there a name on them? Transparent AB color. Anyway, I got a bunch of those because I thought they were cute. So there's some of the things I've been getting on Temu as of lately. Now, I'm going to go through this little pile of stamps really quick. I have been buying stamps for months. I have probably not done an unboxing for a year. This is not all the stamps I've bought in a year, but I just wanted to show you guys some of them. I've got the Bubble Over with Joy. I always get these free ones. I should throw this in a giveaway because this one's the Sending Smooches. I think I already have. Cheers. Oh, look at this. I was already anticipating Christmas. Pretty poinsettias. And then some of these are probably retired. I don't know, Best of Friends. I always buy them when they're on sale. I always wanted this set. What's this one? Alpine Friends. I'd always wanted it. It's so stinking cute. And I finally got it. Bathroom Banter, of course. And then this one, Barnyard Birthday. I think I got this one because it was on clearance. And I don't buy dies because I have a brother machine. But if they're on clearance, honey, I'm buying the dies because it really increases the resale value if you choose to sell the stamp set, right? And when you're lazy like me, you don't have to get your whole machine fired up. You can just pull out a quick die. Canine Companions, Holiday Cheers, Inside Out Gratitude. I love this. Stampin' Up! Was really good at doing this kind of thing where you've got the inside and the outside of the card, which I love when companies do that. I'd love to see more of that from all the stamp companies. Home for the Holidays. Festival of Friends. You guys saw this because I did it recently. I got this one. I think she came out, I almost want to say 2 years ago for Halloween. I don't think she was last year's Halloween. This one is Which Ways...
different one with her sitting in a chair, I think, for last year.
Right, so this is the year before.
Yeah.
I've always wanted her. I've always wanted her. Which Way's the Candy? So I got her. So she is mine. Magical Unicorns. I don't know why. I guess I thought they were cute. And Happy Holidays. So those are just a few stamp sets that I was able to pull out. But what I'm most excited about, let me clear out some workspace here, because I know you guys have probably seen this before, right? I have not even unboxed mine. Thank you, Michelle, for sending this to me. I paid to have it rush shipped, but she did send this to me as a gift. And anytime I get a product, I tell you exactly what I think of it. So I'm going to tell you what I think of this. But here's what I want to talk about. I did a 3-part series a couple months back for the Inky Besties channel members, website members, on foiling. And all 3 parts, they'll eventually hit my website. This fall, I'm hoping to get, I'm a year behind on putting my classes up for resale. But I did 3 parts. One was all the, duo pastes and stuff like that. Another one was the glimmer machine. And the third one was a laminator. And I bought the Poly Glaze Gina K. Now, I'm not throwing any shade here. I'm just going to be totally honest with you on my findings, okay? If you've ever foiled with a laminator, you know what I mean, because what you do is you use toner or you use toner sheets or whatever, and you just get like this kind of thing, okay? That's with a laminator with a big crease in my thing. So anyway, toner sheets. This is the reverse. Like I foiled the butterflies and then I put the leftover on here. This would be really cute for die cutting flowers or duo paste, whatever. So everybody had asked me if I had tried the Poly Glaze, which I had not. Now, with that being said, I had all of these toner, because toner is not Poly Glaze. Poly Glaze, I'm assuming, is something different. I don't know what it is. But nevertheless, all of these worked. However, the Poly Glaze did not work. And I'm going to try. Okay, here's a good example. Okay, you can clearly see. This was with a laminator. All right. And this one, you can clearly see. See all the missing spots everywhere. This one is, wait, no. Hold on. I retract that. These ones are the pink and Maine. So these ones, while they're better, there is a few, I'm not even going to try to get you to see, but there's a few random little spots where I can see the black toner, okay? And this one, there's again a few little random spots where I can see the black toner. So everybody said to me, they're like, you gotta try a mink. So, I'm hoping that the mink is going to be better than the laminator was. So let's pull out the 2 poly glaze, because we are going to unbox this bad boy, and we are going to see if it's any better. Now, one thing I did notice is I pulled out the label, not the poly glaze sheet. One thing I did notice, I could not, for the life of me, and I'm going to try this tonight. Where is it? Hold on. I could not, no matter what I did, I'll show you. I could not get this one color to work. I'm going to show you which one it is. All my Inky besties are going, I remember. Here's something you can do with your foils too. You can use your poly glaze with a stencil and foil it. Where's that orange? Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I don't know where the sample went, but I do have the orange still. So let's pull it out. I could not get this orange to work. It would not transfer on poly glaze. It wouldn't transfer through the laminator. I'm trying to get the sheet out to show you, but I don't know where it went. Because I you know what, I may have even pulled it out because I got the machine and I was going to make a whole video about it, but I don't know where the sheet is now. Oh well, that's okay, I'll just use this one. So I could not, now this, only this fancy foil, not any of the other colors of fancy foils, and I have a few. All of those were all fine. It was only the orange would not, actually, here's a good example right here. You can see that it wouldn't transfer all that, and that was on a sticky sheet, okay? And then this was on the poly glaze, and maybe I put it in here. Nope. Let me have one more quick peek here, okay, guys? Then I'm gonna unbox this bad boy, because I gotta have the strip from this in here. I have to. I save everything. I save everything. You should see the things I have. These ones didn't get done. Okay, so there. Oh, I was going to say it's on the back. Nope. See, there's the green. No problem. And then I did it with this one. No, it would not transfer. Here it is right here. Okay, perfect. All right. So here, it would not transfer like it did here, as you can see. And I can even put another piece there just so you guys can see here. But I want to try it in the mink, see if it makes a difference, okay? So let's put these to the side so I don't wilbur them. We're going to use you, and we're going to use one of you. I'm excited to get this. I've never used a mink before, so I'm excited to use this. Warm up time to
have possibly somebody new, Super Sanders 58 from Melbourne, Australia. It's Andrea.
Hello, Andrea.
Hello, Andrea.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So let's pull out. So the whole point to the 3-part mini-series I did was basically like to, you know, you can't have it all. Unless you go get a YouTube channel to pay for everything, right? But you can't have it all. So the 3-part series was basically, which one do you think works best for you, right? And then you get certain people that go and buy a whole bunch of foil and then try to hot foil it and then realize it's not for hot foiling. I won't mention any names. But anyway, okay, so I've got out my pieces. I'm going to redo through the mink. Let me move all of my wax stuff out of the way so I have some working space here. I'm so excited to unbox this thing. And it's so nice because I'll tell you why I don't have a mink. Because I was not spending no $200 on a bloody mink. And this here is so much more affordable at, it's like under $100 because it's smaller. I literally have not opened this. Okay, I've not opened it. Oh, we got some
You're
foil.
gonna say you're pretty zoomed in. I don't
Yeah.
know if you want to back it up a little bit.
Nope.
So you're going, okay.
I'll move it over to the side. Okay, so we've got some, I'm assuming, toner. Now, you can go to your local print shop, Staples, print shop, whatever, and ask them to print a 8.5 by 11 huge rectangle in toner. And then you can foil that and die cut out of it, or die cut it and then foil it, right? So, because doing this all the time, I mean, you'd have to buy these or have a toner printer, which I really hope I don't fall in love with this, because I really don't need a toner printer. I guess this is my carrier sheet. I don't need that. But I don't really have any big items on my wish list right now. So, oh, this is so light. It feels like a toy. Like, it's that light. Like, it feels like you know what it looks like? It looks like a Barbie tanning salon. Like a tanning bed. A Barbie tanning bed. It's so light. I'm really surprised. I don't know what I really wasn't expecting anything. But that's what this is my Barbie tanning bed. That's what I'm gonna put something on it. It says Barbie tanning bed. I was watching The Bachelorette last night, and of course it was from Monday, and it's all Barbie theme right now. Okay, so it comes with a nice protective film on it that I always have to take off. Have you ever gone to someone's house and their DVD player, VCR, microwave, whatever, still has that plastic film, and it's gotta go? I'm so bad. If you have it on something in your house, don't invite me over, because I'm peeling it off. Okay, there we go. So that's about all there is to the machine. So let's undo this and plug it in. I'll have to go plug it in around the corner here. My little Barbie tanning bed. I swear, if I had, all my Barbies are in my cabinet upstairs, my collector Barbies. But I'll bet you if you lay a Barbie here, you could fool a kid and let her think that it's a Barbie tanning bed. I'm telling you. Let me see if this will reach.
It's a really expensive Barbie tanning bed.
It's a Barbie tanning bed. I'm in mourning for my lost childhood. Can you tell? Oh, okay. All right. Now I will move it over to the side. Well, I can probably now. I'm not going to be able to keep it in the camera because I don't have enough space. Sorry, I got my table all dirty. Okay, let's get some foil. Is this my foiling? Yes, it is. Alrighty, so when you get foils through Pink and Main, she sends you this whole whack with all the... Now, these foils are for heat transfer, not a Spellbinder's glimmer machine. These aren't glimmer hot foil, okay? If you buy foil at Pink and Main, it will not work with your Spellbinder's machine or your Gemini or whatever. These are long sheets too, let me tell you. So let's do one in her colors, Pink and Main, Michelle's colors. Let's do, what do we got here? Actually, this one would be good with rainbow right here. So we'll do one in rainbow. And then I'm going to roll these back up. And I'm going to do a deco foil. Because those are also this type of foil. So if you have any of those laying around. Let's put this one back. And we'll pull out, what do we got here? This one. I just ripped my book. Oh no. Let's go with I don't know, green, pink, orange, or rainbow. We only have 2.5 minutes, Cindy Lynn. Decide. Okay, let's just go green. All right, and if you have mink foils, that'll also work in here. Now, there's those. And then we're going to go, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with this really quick, okay? So, let's grab a piece of this. I'm going to put it right here, this sequin. Because this is the burnishing method, okay? So the idea is to have your tools ready. I was working over here with all my tools today. Okay, so the idea with burnishing is you take any two-sided, double-sided tape. I had little packages available for the class, and we had all kinds of different thicknesses and whatnot of glue, not glue dots, but that kind of idea. So it made it kind of fun. So you take this off, and this is the exact same process I did with the green, like I'm going to do with the orange, okay? And it just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't like the orange. I don't know why. So you can see that it just does not, like it leaves a half of it on here. I don't know what it is with the orange. I don't know. And you know what's really funny? Something, I just had an epiphany. I struggle with the orange hot foil, glimmer hot foil with spellbinders. Weird. But knock my glasses off my face. But I bought orange foil for the hot foil glimmer machine from AliExpress, and it worked no problem. So I don't know. Anyway, so that does not work, and it would not work on here either. So we're going to use the orange on. Why on earth would I cut a piece this size and use just the middle? Am I retarded? I'll have to cut the edges off of that so that I can save or reuse those. And I don't know what you're doing in here. You don't even belong in there. So let's cut a piece of this and see if we can get some orange redemption with a proper machine. Where's our new... Did I lose them already? My poly glaze? There they are. Okay, so let's cut this to be the right size so we're not wasting. And my big girl scissors are, guess where? Right there, where I just was grabbing my supplies. Here we go. Okay, so we'll see if the mink... Are you getting... Oh! So when you turn the power button on the back, which I can't show you, it's like over here, but it's on that side. You actually have to push this button. I'm like, why is nothing happening over here? You have to put... Did you hear it? That button. You have to push the button too, okay? So we're going to try the orange again. I'll wait, hopefully not waste, but if it is going to be a fail, then I'll be wasting mine and you don't have to waste yours. And then we shall do the, we'll do the, oh, can we get 2 out of this? 1, let's see, 1, and then I don't take out any more pieces. Whoa. I can do it if I cut this. Let's use a trimmer. Let's use a trimmer. Because I don't really, well, if this works, whatever. Then I just have to trim it. No big deal. I'm just trimming along the edges. There we go. And then I don't have to waste any more foil. Alrighty. So, now I can fit 2 pieces in here. Perfect. So let's cut this one. And we'll see if the poly glaze works. Oh, it beeped, so it must be ready. Okay, so you lay your foil on top. I'm going to be mindful I'm missing a little bit right there. And we're going to try the poly glaze first. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, you know what? Why don't I trim this one more time? And we'll see if it works with a mink. Because it wouldn't work with a laminator. It would not work with the laminator. We've got the results right here and right here. Would not work with the laminator. Now, which way do I put this in? Does it matter? Let's see. Let's see. I'm not an instruction person. I'm the girl who buys something at IKEA and I sit down on the floor and I open the box, and after a few very unchristian words and a couple hours later, I finally am like, where's the damn instructions? Okay, so... It doesn't show, like here shows a picture, here's no picture, so now I gotta read. Okay, so cut foil to correct size, open transfer. Okay, this is what it says. You people. It says, cut foil to correct size for project. Done. I'm gonna do exactly what it says. Open transfer folder. Okay. Number 5, open transfer folder. Number 6, close transfer folder. Bible. That's what it says.
There's more things on the bullet points underneath that.
No, it's all other languages.
No, but under 5, doesn't it say?
Oh, there's 2 more there.
3 points. I'm like, no, you're just not reading the
Okay, all right. This is why I don't deal with instructions. Place project in the center of the folder. Okay. Place foil directly over project, foil side up. Okay. Close the folder. Smooth out any wrinkles. Make sure toner is completely covered. Next page. Gently, meaning, don't like do it ungently. Feed hinge side of the transfer folder into the opening of the front of the unit. The rollers will grab the transfer folder and pull it through. Allow transfer folder to come out of unit. Do not force the folder into the unit or pull out of the machine. Caution! Transfer folder may be hot immediately upon exiting the machine. So this is your hinge. You wouldn't want to do it this way because then, you want your hinge to go in, right? So I'm going to put the hinge in. And by the way, this is the perfect size for card making. Even scrapbooking. Look there's a card. And that's how big it is. I think it's 6 by 6. So anyway, in we go. Let's have a cheers. I was like, oh, what time is it? Because I normally wouldn't worry, but I have a over in Card Kit Crafters tonight. Okay, let's get the next one ready. This one, okay, that's ready. And then this one, that's ready. And then, what am I going to put on this one? Oh, yeah, the green. That's right, the green. There we go. So this was the first poly glaze. I should have done the same color, I suppose, but it shouldn't really matter. Take that out. And then we'll put the next one in first. I'm going to do a pink and main one here. I'm going to cut this end off because I could use this for a sentiment or something, right? Just keep these scraps in a different area than your hot foil, your glimmer hot foil. Okay, so, oops, my foil's not covered over there. Oh, I really cut that tight. There we go. Oh, I'm still not covered over there. There we go. Okay, you go in there, and now, let's see. Well, okay, I got coverage, but I'm going to see if you can see. Hold on, focus. I'm going to take a photo. It's easier for me to take a photo. I was shopping on Sarah Renee's website. Let me angle this so that that didn't work. Hold on. I'm going to take a photo because then I can blow it up. Okay. So.
We can just see your face come through the image.
Okay. So, do you see what I see? Do you see how the lines are crisp? That bugs me. You guys see that? How the lines there just are not, you can,
Frayed.
yeah, you can really see it very clearly right in here. I don't like that. Like, it makes me feel like there's, like it just didn't grab in some spots. I don't know. Now, if I hold it away, I don't notice it. But I don't know. I just, sorry. That's just my findings. Okay, so this one's the pink and main one. Now we're going to do the orange on this one because the orange would not work before. So let's see if we can get the orange to work. We'll put that one in while we reveal this one. I would like to fall in love with this machine. Now this one is perfect. I'm going to take a picture. Holy cow. This, I got to put it on an angle though. There we go. Let me see if I can get some more of the color here. Okay. this one, I'm going to hold it right up close. Look at those lines. They're absolutely crisp, perfect. Sorry, I couldn't get all the reflection for you. Now, I did get a little overfoiling right there, but that'll come off. And actually, you can use one of these guys and just rub it. It's gone. Yeah, this Pink and Main one, whew, that is stunning. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love it. I wish I loved this one because I paid a lot of money for those. Okay, now this one is the orange on the poly glaze. So this is what this one looked like through a laminator. So it did get better with the mink, just not perfect crisp lines. And then this one. Okay, here's the last orange one. Actually, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture. Because it's easier for me to take a picture and show you guys. Because I can blow it up. So let me just take a photo. And then there it is. Okay, so here was through a laminator. I don't even need to point it out. You guys can see the laminator is just no bueno when it comes to the poly glaze. So we did the exact same poly glaze, the exact same color through the mink. And it's better, but I'm going to let you be the judge. It's better, but like, is it just me? Like, am I just being picky? Or can you guys tell me in the comments? Like, it does. It skips. Like, I don't know. Let me know in the chat here if you guys think I'm being picky. But I mean, it's really hard to not be picky when where's the Pink and Main one gone? When yeah, like when Pink and Main's looks like this, right? And this is toner. This is not poly glaze. I don't know what poly glaze is. And I felt it and stuff, and I thought, like, I can feel, like, well, I can feel the ridges here too. Let me see if I can feel it. Okay, this one I'm going to see. Because I think it might be some kind of glue. I don't know. But let's just run our finger over it. You'd be really hard pressed to know there's anything on that paper. And that's the same as the toner. So, and it says with a laminator. No. I don't know. Does anybody have polyglaze? I want you to chime in. If you've had success, please tell me what I'm not doing.
It's your secret.
Yes.
Spill them.
Spill the beans. Tell us. Okay, so the last one I want to do here is this one with deco foil. Okay, so a completely, I mean, Thermoweb, iCraft. So we got a totally different brand. Maybe it's the foil. Maybe we'll do one more with this. Let's do that. Maybe Gina's got it.
What type of foil is that one?
Well, maybe she's got a really good idea or a good product here, but maybe Thermoweb is kind of dropped the ball with their foil. I don't know. I've not had a problem with Thermoweb on many other products or projects except that orange. So I like this one, so I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to cut this here piece. I'm going to do this with the iCraft. Oh, we're going to get you out of there because I don't want to wreck you guys.
Someone was asking what do the lines look like before you put the foil on, which I assume they're crisp lines.
Oh, yeah, totally. Here, I'll take a picture. Good question. Very good question. Very good question. And I would want to know too, because, and this is the thing that I hate about YouTube is like, some people are the masters of editing. And it's like, wait a second, because I did every single thing you said and mine just did not turn out. So what did you not tell me? I hate that. So I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to try and get this so that you can see. There we go. And the lines are, where's my thing to open this? There it is. The lines are gray, but they're very crisp. Okay? Very crisp. I mean, yeah, these are crisp, crisp, crisp. Crisper than Grandma's apple crisp. crisper than a crispy crunch. Americans are going, I don't know, do you have a good crispy crunch in the US? I don't think you do. Okay, let's put that one through.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do. And then we're going to put this one through. So we're going to try. Oh, and we should try. Oh, you know what? Okay, if that works, okay, I'm going to do it anyway. We got to try the pink and Maine foil on the poly glaze. Okay? Yeah, we got to try it on the poly glaze too. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. All right, let's get a... Oh, I got some right here. Ooh. Let's do this blue. No, we'll just do a red. But I don't want to waste my Christmas colors in case it doesn't work. I'll do purple. And I'll do it on this one. Let's pull out one of these. I really want these to work because these are expensive. I paid $9 for 10 sheets. So that's expensive. I'm sorry. For paper.
What's $1 a sheet?
Right?
And then the cost of your foil on top of it.
I know. And the cost of shipping and the cost of duty because I got it. Oh no, maybe I got them here at that price. Okay, so there's this one. So that can go in there. This can go in here. So we got the pink and Maine. We've got the deco foil. Let me put these away. Because we know that the other one, we're not having any success with it. And I really want to love these. And then it's like, okay, Gina, if this works, Gina got to get on the horn with ThermoWeb and be like, hey, what's shaking bacon? Because this is not, I mean, has she not done videos on it? What does she use? I would assume she's using her foil. I don't know. Okay, let's see. This one is same problem. Worse. It's worse. It's worse.
Now I can see it without you even
Yeah.
seeing in some spots.
See, up here it's really bad. All across the middle it's really bad. I mean, I don't even have to take a picture and show you guys. This one's worse. This one's worse than her foil. That sucks.
Pink and Maine for the win.
Well, okay, we haven't done a pink and Maine on here yet. We've only done it on the toner.
It's gonna be for the win.
Right. Well, this is iCraft Deco Foil on pink and Maine toner. And it's, oh, I totally didn't get any up here. Totally missed that whole spot up there, but the rest of it looks really good. Look how glittery it is. It's so pretty. I got Cheryl Lee going, just hold it still. Cheryl Lee hates it when I do this. So that one turned out really good. So let's try pink and Maine on, oh, my brain is mush, Polyglaze. Pink and Maine's foil on Gina K's Polyglaze. Okay, because the rest, now don't discount these, because these you can take the pink and Maine, hold on, because many of you guys weren't at my class, so I'm going to give you a good tip here. Here it is. No, that's not it. Where'd my bin go? Oh, it's underneath the book. Okay, so Pink and Maine sells packages called foilables. These are colored toner. So you take this, okay, I just foiled that, and you put it, like one of these, okay, and you put it on a piece of colored foilable, and then you get this. You can die cut out of that. You can die cut out of that. You can make a card. This one is on green. Really pretty. That one would look good on blue. I went to town on these things. So these here foilables, I mean, I don't think there's any home printer that'll print toner in color. So there's that. All right. Okay, Pink and Maine. It's all on you. You can save the day. Drum roll.
Brenda says that she uses the ThermoWeb and her
terrible. Look at it. Awful. Nope. Okay, so Brenda said she uses thermal web and a laminator. But are you using it on the fancy foils?
No, I think she's saying that's what Gina uses, is the thermal web and her laminator.
Oh, well, I did that and that didn't work. These are the laminator ones right here. I did these in class. They did not work.
Is saying, asking, are you using the mink? That's what Gina uses for best results, and that's what you're using.
I'm using a mink now. Okay, so let me recap for anybody who popped in. These polyglaze were used with Pink and Main and Gina K foils in a Royal Sovereign, like the one Jennifer McGuire has, laminator. I have never had that laminator not achieve any foiling result ever. Okay, I've always been able to get it to do what I wanted it to do. So these were done on a laminator. Pink and Main, Gina K fancy foils on polyglaze. So then I did today, oh yeah, there was the other, one of these was that as well, laminator, this one. So today I did exact same thing that I did here and here, all right, recreated the exact same thing with the mink, and I got the exact same results. And they're just, it's awful. I've showed you guys, so I'm not going to pull them up to the camera and bore you again. So my question is, why? Okay, so then we tried the Pink and Main cheer foil, and we tried the deco foil on the polyglaze. That also was not successful. So I would love to, I want them to work because they're expensive. Now I've already wasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of it. And these were expensive, you know, so I would love for them to work. So Brenda, ThermoWeb and
a couple of people are asking about the pink, the setting, the temperature setting on the mink. Is there?
I could put it up to 5. I had it on 3. I could try that. Thank you. Let's try that. We'll do it again. No problema. I'm going to use these ones because these ones are my least favorite of the two. Like, I liked these. These two were my favorites of all of the ones that were available to me. But out of the two, okay, so let's put that to the side. Let's put that to the side. And let's pull out... I think there's an issue with the orange, so I'm going to retire the orange for now. Because I've never got the orange to transfer. Ever.
On foil machine.
On anything. On anything. So... And what's sad is I even bought a second one thinking that maybe I just had a bad batch. That was not the case. So the green, however, is my favorite. I'm going to use the blue because the green's my favorite and I don't want to waste all the green because I really like the Gina K green. So I'm going to use that and I'll pull out another piece of this. Pink and Main.
She thinks the lines are too thin, but the one has thicker lines and it still didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't either. Like there was thicker lines and thinner lines.
Well, and the thing is on toner, this is working beautifully. So where's the other one I did on the toner? Oh, here it is. Right? Except this one, I didn't get it up at the top for some reason, which it might be user problem. But I mean, look at that. Look at this. It's freaking beautiful. So anyway, maybe a good idea. We'll try a deeper temperature. We'll try a you know, what Wendy said. What Wendy said. This here was obviously like, okay, good, not so good, really bad. I don't know what I was doing there, but I saved it. Okay, so we're going to cut this piece. So we're going to do polyglaze on 5. That's the hottest temperature on the mink. Oh, I'm going to love you, Wendy, if this is the solution to my problems.
Yeah, it was C. Johnson. I apologize if it's
Oh.
wrong. Is it Kathy?
Kathy, yes.
Yes, Kathy and Wendy both had asked about the pink mink setting.
Perfect. Thank you, Kathy and Wendy. So then we're going to use some of the, this guy. And I'm just going to use this piece right down the middle. I know I'm not reaching the edges, but that's okay. And then this one, we'll roll this back up. Put you back in here. And then we'll use a piece of blue.
The one when you were talking about using the colored toner sheets.
Yeah.
The other two is your flat plate on your foil machine. Can you do that same sort of a thing, or that you can't do that because of the laminator? You can't get the reverse image onto a piece of paper. Can you do that?
No, you can't put it on paper. This stuff needs something to grab to adhere. Because if you could do it on just paper, it would foil the whole thing, right? So like it would foil in between all of the toner. So you need toner, you need double-sided tape, you need the duo, the transfer gel. Save your money. I'm sorry, Brutus. I feel like I'm throwing everybody under the bus tonight, and I really don't intend to, but do not buy the Brutus Monroe embossing transfer. That stuff, I've tried everything. I should try it with a mink, I suppose, but you get this better results with clear embossing powder. So if you emboss something with just clear embossing powder and then put this kind of foil on it and put it through a mink, the foil will then transfer to what you embossed, okay? So you can try that. So this one these are all polyglaze, and I'm just going to tell you which foils I'm using. So this is Gina K Polyglaze with Gina K Fancy Foils on the 5 setting on the machine. And yeah, that's over foiling. Now I have dots everywhere. But let's look at the lines. Okay, the lines are better. The lines are much better. So maybe we go to a 4. But the problem is I have dots everywhere now. Foil transfer.
Your brush
no, that won't take those. No.
Too much.
Yeah. So that's over foiled. So the lines though are perfect. So we will go to a 4. Okay. So I'm assuming this is going to overfoil. Oh, this one didn't overfoil, the deco foil. But that one did good. I'm missing a spot here and a spot here. I got a little bit of overfoiling, but the lines are much better. I missed a couple spots, so we might be onto something. So we're going to go the pink and main. We're going to change the temperature to 4 because 5 seems to be a little bit too hot. So we're going to do that one. Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, okay. I thought I put something through without my carrier sheet. Okay, so we go. Oh, and tip. Okay, this is interesting. So on this one, or whichever one it was here, remember I put the foil down the middle and I didn't get the edges of my polyglaze. So the polyglaze transferred to my transfer sheet in white. Here, let me put this in here. You'll see. So make sure that your polyglaze is 100% covered, or you're going to have polyglaze on your transfer sheet. I don't know that that's going to affect anything. That's still flashing. So, okay, the temperature. So we're going to do this 2 more times. I got 2 sheets left. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to go back in. I don't know why I put those in there. Going to go back in with the blue. It's stuck together. They're all stuck together. Okay, so we're going to go back in with the blue. Didn't even occur to me. See? See? The little things you miss. That's why we do it live. So you see that, you know what? I'm not the only one that struggles. Or you're not the only one that struggles sometimes. I'm right there with you. Okay, so Gina K on Gina K. And then these will roll up. Oh, I guess we don't roll them up. Dang it. I pulled them all out. Now I'm never getting them back in there. It's the only thing about these dang containers. Okay, so I cut the sides.
Stick your tongue to the left.
Yeah. If you cut the side, then you don't contend with the sticky piece, and then you can kind of get a nice big mouth to pour put them in and out of there too. So, okay, now let's see. Okay, I don't need the blue because I already got that. Oh, we need a piece of this. Okay, so let's put through the pink and main, and then we need one more piece of this. This is a very pretty green. This is very much like the Gina K green, except hers is holographic with little designs in it. I like it a lot better.
Jen was asking, pardon me, if the ones you've already run through, can you run them through a second time with another color, but they heat, so wouldn't it be gone?
Yeah, because parts of it are already gone. So I will use those on the foilables, the sheets, the solid sheets, like I did with the other ones I showed you how to use your backgrounds. Oh, dang it. Let's try that again. And if you like this whole winging it thing, that's what we're doing tonight in Card Kit Crafters. I've not even looked at the July kit for Spellbinders. So, all right, so let's, oops. Yeah, that's a negative. That did not work on 4 at all. So let me just, I didn't mean to reveal it. I meant to pull it out. So let me put this one in. Yeah, this, we have overfoiling, but that'll come off no problem. Yeah, it's better on 4, but there's still a lot of areas that, where's my phone?
Well, we need a 4.5 setting.
We just need it right in the middle. So I have some missing areas. Let me take a picture there. So I am missing over here. And then let me zoom it right in. It's better, but there is like some areas, a lot of them like this, where it's kind of missing in there. Need some lotion. So especially over here. Actually, this side is very predominant with missing some. It's a little bit blurry, but my corner missed up here, and these lines in here aren't 100%. It's much better. I mean, to someone who doesn't make cards and doesn't have OCD like me, a 4 would probably be acceptable for you. Okay, so let's just put that to the side, because that one.
Asking if you can run it through the machine twice.
Probably, but then you've already lifted it, right? So, I mean, you probably could. You could probably do this. Oh, I got overfoiling all on here. Okay, so my lines are good on here, but the overfoiling. Now, I could probably, oh, there's a lot of it though. I could probably, I don't want to have to erase every single square though. Like I got a lot of, you know what it looks like? It looks like dust this time instead of big dots, but it's in every square. I'm just trying to get the big spots. And you have to be very careful, because if you accidentally go over where your poly glaze is, let me do it on one that's really ruined, you can dull it. So here, see how I dulled it all right there? It's not shiny anymore. You got to be really careful with your eraser. So 4 is better, but I'm not free of overfoiling, unfortunately. Let's see how the Gina K foil performed. It should perform the best. Oh, there's tons of overfoiling. A few little spots missing again. And let me see if I can show you the overfoiling, what I'm talking about, on a picture. I don't know if this will, yeah, this should pick it up. Whoops. Focus, there we go. Thank God for phones, hey? There. And let's see. Yeah, there you can see the overfoiling. It's everywhere. Every single little square has overfoiling in it. So it's everywhere.
Someone was asking if there could be dust particles on the panels. Like, do you maybe have to brush them before you put them in?
No, these just came right out of the package. So, and for it to replicate on both the exact same, I would say not. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying any more poly glaze. I will buy the fancy foils because I like them. I like the colors and stuff like that. I definitely will go for the Pink and Main foilables because I love the toner. I mean, and it's just, even if this didn't have the dust in it, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just love these. So, I'm glad I got a mink because at least now I'll know that it's either A, temperature, B, product, whatever, because it doesn't get any better than a mink, does it? I don't think so. How do you turn this off? Right there. Okay. So I think I went over pretty much. Save these. Remember, like I said, save those. Does anybody have any questions about anything I went over tonight? I want to make sure I give myself enough time to prepare for the next video, but feel free to ask me while I put away a few things. That was a good idea, Casey, but yeah, I don't think that it would replicate the exact same twice. And I just took them out of the packet, and I've never had them all out of the packet until today. So I pulled them all out individually, right? I should write on the backs of all of these before I put them away what was what, or I'll never remember.
Everything what was what?
Oh, I will. Yeah, because I know which ones are the, I know which ones are the, which foils are which. But anyway, I should write on them because then in the future, if I think of something, I can always go back to it and see again. But
Taking over some of it to kind of mute it down a little bit so it's not as in your face.
yeah, well, I got to figure out how to get this orange to work too, because that, I mean, that was just, I don't know what it is with orange. Maybe Todd will know. It's his favorite color. Maybe we'll,
Maybe you need Todd to do
yeah.
it. Maybe he'll react differently for Todd.
Exactly. We'll just get Todd on it. Right? So is there any questions about the Better Late Than Never, Miss Kimberly? We'll see you in the card kit unboxing for sure. I have no idea what I'm making. I'm going to make a card. I'm just going to wing it well, I don't normally just wing it. I usually have something prepared, and I'm just going to wing it tonight and see how easy it flies. Just go with it. But if nobody has any questions, don't forget we have all those cool new things in the memberships, new chat, new groups and hangouts for stamping. Not hangouts like you think it is, right? But kind of like the Zoom. You can go in your video or not with your video. And I'll thank Jen for that. So as long as you guys use it, I'll keep putting it up for you. But, oh, of course I forgot a piece. That, a carrier sheet, something else to lose. Instructions, something else to lose. But, all right. I'm going to get ready for our unboxing. And hopefully, you go to Card Kit Crafters, Chris. Go to Card Kit Crafters on Facebook. Where's the link? There's a link for it on my Facebook page. Because I believe my social media manager posted that today. I create all the posts, by the way. I do all the behind the scenes work. She schedules them for me. So that's why you're seeing more consistent social media posts from me, because it's one less thing. Trying to type all that in online for Facebook and Instagram and all that is it's one of those things that I find very taxing. So I just hired someone to do it for me. So that's why you're seeing more posts. So go to my Facebook page. It's on there. You'll see today's post for that and for the Card Kit Crafters tonight for the unboxing. So with that being said, you have 16 minutes to find me over there. On your mark, get set, go.
Before you leave, thumbs up on the video.
Thank you very much. And if you weren't able to chat tonight, that's because you're not subscribed. So I will I'll see most of you next month because I've got vacation coming up and I'm probably not going to have a stream next week. If I do, then you better come because that means I'm doing a stream instead of getting ready to go on vacation the next day, which is probably not going to happen. We got to go to Costco. We got to take Todd's dog to his mom's. We got a lot of things we have to do the night before we leave. And I don't have any prep time this weekend because I'm going to the Millerville Fair on Saturday at last minute. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'll see many of you, hopefully all of you, over in Card Kit Crafters. You want to say goodnight, Heather?
Good night, everyone.
Until I see you again.